You can say the answer. If it's correct, we'll skip it. If it's wrong, we'll try again. Hmm.
Okay.
What's your answer for this one? Come on, what's your answer?
Uh, 1 second. Okay, so sorry, but which sheet is that again?
Yeah, this is the easy one.
The one with 44 pages?
Yes, but go to page number 10 in the PDF.
Okay. Oh, okay. Um, my answer is uh, B.
So opinion, no. But
Okay.
how a trembling opinion of its existence? But it must be trace, letter A, because it's an evidence. Suggestion here just like evidence of its existence. So it must be letter A,
Okay.
right? Come on, what is the next?
Uh, it's uh, D.
Letter D, correct. Come on. You can see your answer quickly.
Oh, okay. Uh, D.
Glennon, no.
It's,
Glennon means sticking to.
oh, then it's running to.
How I read from the beginning again.
Has been admitted before any of these three viewers had been born live for more than centuries. It's eight.
So that is right. Come on, what is next?
Uh, V. Letter it's V.
Letter D, it is correct. Very good target. Come on, what is next? You can see your answer. If it's correct, we'll skip it.
Yes, but I think first in case it's wrong.
No, it's okay. So what if it's correct?
Okay.
It's correct, we'll re-answer again.
Okay. This one is A.
No, try again now.
Okay. What does the outgoing mean?
one.
It's C.
Letter C. No. Remember, this is an adjective. Find what does it describe. Find what does it describe.
Uh, uh, B.
Letter B, and it is correct.
Um, C.
Letter C, requiring.
Yes.
No, my dear. Read again.
Okay. D. D يا مستر.
Letter D.
Yes.
So letter D, it's correct, but I like you to think by this as well. He proved the idea by what? How did he prove? Did he complain? No. Did he require or need or ask a request? No. Pretending? No. But showing. Demonstrating means showing evidence. Exhibit evidence. And that is the evidence. See that?
Mm.
Right. Number next.
Uh, uh, it's either A or D.
Now we need to read again.
ماشي. Uh, B. B يا مستر.
Letter A.
No, B.
Now letter B, it's correct. Remember, we test you for verb. Find subject, find object. Can help you. Traffic lights do what for the red and the green lights? Feature. Avoided
Feature.
how lights avoid, how appreciate, how disregard. That's right.
Mm.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, B. B.
Letter B, it is correct. And spans, it means
Yes.
extend, and just like to continue go on, extend across, covers,
Yes.
right? What's yours?
Uh, B. Or لا no no C C.
C, no, it's C, correct.
Okay.
What next?
Uh, uh, C.
So C, no, read again.
Um, Foundational. Uh, I think it's A.
You think it's letter A, and it's letter A, correct. But always follow the rules. If we give you adjective, find what does it describe. It must describe noun or pronoun,
Okay.
right? So describe the work. Is the work supplementary? It's additional work. Or foundation. Foundation means the basis on which something develops. So he based his evidence on this research. Because of that, he conducted the experiments. So based on this research, he conducted. So it's foundational, not additional, not repetitive, of course, how ineffective opposite,
Okay.
right? Because he conducted and he used and he did. So how ineffective? That's right. And of course, here's a verified to prove why these wrong.
Mm.
Good job. Next.
Uh, C.
Letter C.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, you can raise your voice. Letter C, no. How inherited? This is verb. Find the subject. It's a find subject verb agreement. You see?
Uh,
Meridian civilization and then non-essential information. So civilization subject. Civilization did what to the concept? Inherited? Oh,
uh, no.
overlooked, ignored. How?
Yes. Okay.
So here ignored wrong. Transformed means he transformed, changed the form. But
Okay.
than that. Why? Because he said you example to prove what happened. Look for the calling,
No.
and it still appears up to now. If so, it was letter B. So the civilization introduces a concept that persists, continues up to now. So no change, and no inherited, so introduced.
Okay.
And the subject and verb object to help you. Mm.
Okay. ايه.
Letter A, no, but how?
Oh,
A check subject and verb and object.
subject verb. The verb is either of those four. So, mm, it's not replaced and it's not attached. It's B.
Let me help you. Find the subject and verb and object. He said
Uh,
this one did what to the sample? Collected.
successfully. Exactly.
Yes, as he mentioned, gathering pieces. So he collected the sample, not
Oh,
follow, replaced. And what
okay.
is that? Look, the spacecraft. يبقى how the spacecraft, what did it do to the sample? Connected, not
Mm.
attached, of course. How attach the sample of surface? Or if it's attached to what? That's why be correct. Come on, try again.
Um, it's either C or A.
I don't think so. Do you remember the vocab? Bell means against law, disagreement, war.
Yes.
Now let's find the printing of the novels featured. Featured what? We test you for object. So the printing featured disagreement. How
Oh,
disagree? How disagree?
it's not disagreement.
So featured what? Between Wolf and her sister. We don't know. We have calling and the explanation to tell you what happened. So your answer after the calling. A talented painter, Bell, worked closely together. So it was a partnership, not discovery. You know,
Oh,
partner. So they work together, though they collaborate. There is
different.
cooperation between them. So what
Mm.
help you? What help you? The structure, subject, verb, object. Find it. and calling explanation to something mentioned before. Follow this way, it will be faster and easier.
Okay.
Now, next.
Um, is the arbitrary a negative word?
And why you didn't look up a dictionary, my friend? Why?
I
Arbiter,
know, but I forgot. I've seen the word before.
if you forgot, you must imagine how. Arbitrary, do you remember the technique of the sound of the word can tell you the meaning? Look, arbitrary. The sound of the word is confusing, so it's negative. If I said arbitrary decision, it's a decision made randomly, not reason.
Okay.
Something
Mm.
based on guessing, not reason, rather than reason. So now we have an adjective. What does it describe? He said telling stories through. So telling a gerund subject. Telling is what? Because do you remember the technique?
Yes.
So because two of the foremost ballet dancers of the 20th century were Osage. So that is were arbitrary. How arbitrary? He said there is no anything to say it was random. They work together. They proved. So no sin.
Mm.
Unpredictable. I'm not talking about it was surprising or predictable or not. Literally.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's determined or suitable. It was
It's
suitable choice.
suitable.
That is right. Come on.
Mm. Big.
Letter B. No. It's an adjective. What does it describe?
Uh, it will be. Wait. It's C. C.
So now it's letter C, but we need to prove it how. Number one, this is an adjective. So the playwrights hoped that their play, their play, the subject would be what? An adjective. So we need information to prove how was the play. Realistic, it means it was real or similar to real. Okay, but he said when performed live, critics generally agreed that the production and the performances had the opposite effect. Look, worrying audiences instead of energizing. So it was rousing.
Yes.
And what means rousing? Means exciting or energizing. Because he said although means we need something opposite to the answer. To catch it?
Yes.
That is a problem. He said here instead of energizing. So what is the opposite of energizing? That's
Yeah.
multifaceted here. Multi, as you know, it has something else. Multi means. And the face. But it's not opposite to worrying or rousing, as the structure mentioned. And the multifaceted, as you know, means varied, has different features, has many aspects, it's a various and variable, but it does not mention that. So what helps you is the technique of the opposite ideas. Did you catch it?
Right. Yes.
That is a point, my friend. Go. Mm. Come on, the next.
Um, this is the other half that I didn't answer. So
Oh, you didn't answer. Let me
I
help
didn't
you.
answer from here.
The word draw, the verb draw, has a lot of meanings. If you don't know the word, go to the dictionary or Google and find all the meaning about the word. Draw, as you know, means draw painting or make lines or math language. And the draw sometimes means attractive,
Ah,
like draw the attention of the audiences. Draw sometimes means to criticize, like draw a criticism too. Draw sometimes means to pull, like that, to pull the shades of the window far down, crept into bed. That means he closed the shades. So he pull. Do we have pull? Look, we have pull here.
ah,
That's why. We can't say it's drained or inspired, but draw can mean inspired, yes, but not in this context because how inspired the shades of the window does not make sense. And sketch it how? There's only a feel it.
yes.
That's why. Good job. Number next.
Oh,
I can help if you are
yes, I
not.
need to. Yes.
If it's yes, let's follow the rules. We have verb, find the subject and the verb and object. So in the mid, okay. Some abolitionist newspapers. You know, abolition is to remove something. Newspaper write to remove issues in society, to remove problems, to remove diseases. We call it abolition. It's a subject and it's a verb. And this westward migration. If you don't know what happened, you have semicolon. After semicolon, you have explanation. So your answer is after. What is described after? By printing a letter that described. So the newspaper printing,
Mm,
that is means they opposed. Opposed how? The newspaper printed to do something good, not oppose, not to disregard or disrespect or ignore. And of course, the newspaper does not assign migration. How assigned immigration? Do you know assigned? Assigned like I'm giving you homework. I assign you. I give you a
yes,
harder task to do.
yes.
And instead of or in return of reward or good marks to give a
Mm,
job duty. How this paper give a job to migration object? So it's wrong. But stimulate, what means stimulate? Support,
yes.
urge, encourage, stir. That's a point. Come on, the next.
Okay, um, see?
You make it letter C, but no. Let me help you.
Okay.
Always follow the rules. He said in this view before, an item's age is what for how much longer it will last. Uncertainty, do we have here doubt, unsure,
No,
so is wrong. Do we have here motivation means the reason. Is the age reason for how much
no,
longer?
no.
No. Is criticism, disagreement? No. But it means
No.
evidence. Indicator means evidence.
Okay.
Evidence of how much longer it will last. You
Mm,
know, the age of the item. For example, you buy a laptop, so it keeps with you 10
mm,
years. So the age of it, it tells you how much longer it will last.
okay.
That's come on, what is next?
Um, A, because it says already controlled, and dominance means controlled.
So letter A, it's correct. So do you remember the Latin roots?
Yes,
But now wait, what means the dominance?
dominance means it control, manipulate.
Yes, something to master. Look, the company is solidified. It's
Mm,
dominant. It makes the control in the market. It makes the success stronger and controllable.
yes,
How? In real access to the state specific cost when it completed running from. So she did it. Feel it? And look, the railways were already controlled. Dominance again. And
yes.
after calling explanation for what happened, so established. So she did it.
Mm,
See? And of course, here, how less importance, how neutrality. But the problem with means neutrality in English, absence of a strong opinion or a matter. You know, when you are neutral in any issue, you don't give opinion. You are in the middle. You don't agree or disagree. This means you don't care, for example. No
mm,
opinions. But how? We have your opinions. So little is wrong. Creativity, it's not about creative ideas or innovative ideas or invention or inventive ideologies. There is no in evidence about it. That's why. I next.
okay. D.
Letter D.
Yes.
Letter D. No. Try again. He
Okay.
said, he said to study the climate. We should what? We, subject, must, verb, and that is object. We must do what? To that climate using a computer models